We are back in Liminal Industries. Last stream, I got cobblestone sort of automated. I just gotta keep fueling this so this entire thing runs, and then this will go. I do not have a goal for today, but I did add a zoom mod. There, I do want to make a storage, which is vault. It is just iron sheet on barrels. So instead of using wood to make barrels, I'll just go grab them from the nether because I saw them there. How many will I need? Because I need a 3x3 by 5, I think. So that is 9 times 5, that's 45. So I need to try to get 45 barrels. Which should be 45 ingots as well. Which shouldn't be a problem. We have all those fridges and metal scraps. So iron shouldn't really be a problem. And these presents have gold nuggets in them, so if I need them, I can go around and collect them. Can nether warts be used in Botania? It doesn't seem to be so. There's a door up there. That might go somewhere. But right now we're just looking for barrels. And these little candles here, these are meltable into iron. What can I drop? Drop the books. Oh yeah, and there's cauldrons around. Can get a lot of those. Not seeing many barrels. Maybe I will have to craft them. Did I eat all my food? Guess I did. Hello. Right now I'm getting barrels so I can make a storage system. And I'd rather just go in the nether and grab the barrels instead of using our limited wood to make them. Oh, and there's some bamboo here, so I can take this. Why are barrels hard to find? Okay, 27's a good number to start with. Yeah, there's some little tiny redstone things around here, but I didn't really need it. I just wanted to like get started on the redstone flux automation so that we can have it in mass later. And I don't remember where I went, so where was I? This is bad. Oh, there it is. And with some more barrels right here. Can we get one more barrel for 36? Is there any around? No, not seeing any. There's a lot of wooden barrels. These are very good for fluid containment later. I just want to get one more barrel so we can get 36. Well, I guess not. That's just gonna be a good jump start on our item management, which I did add a mod to make it slightly easier. I don't add mods to like just make the game in itself easier. I just added just an item management to make it easier. There we go. Multiples of 9. I have not looked at them yet, but after I get this all done, I'll go up to 1 and look. Which is iron is in here. Okay, that should be more than enough iron. Need 27. I should melt down some gold after this is all gone, so I can make some casts. Wait, it should. Right? Yeah, that works, okay. The mod I added to help with storage is Tom's Simple Storage, which I need glowstone. How can I get that? Glimmer cap, which is sulfur yellow, and how to get sulfur, which is the crucible. Okay, so we need the I should be able to get this. So can't access our storage until we get glowstone, which is fairly simple. It's like, so we did chapter 2, and then chapter 3, we have to do this right side, start working on the right side, and then we have this fermenter, which is, then we get the glowstone. But also the left side as well for the crucible. So we've got a little bit of work to do. No storage. I will put it right here. Yeah, my toy's full. Here we go. And right now that would have to be an empty box. Until we get glowstone. So right now just put everything away. Take my foods out. And then let's get started on some quests. So first, let's go down to the crucible. And this needs lead. So cannonball and radioactive waste barrel turns into lead. Which, while I'm thinking about it, let me take a circuit breaker And do I have any grout left over? I do. Burn the circuit breaker. Put that there. Let me grab the lead. Which I do one waste barrel. It should be enough, right? Only 7 ingots. So let's burn them all. And we got gold in there. And I do not believe there's any kind of alloying. So we should be fine to just melt everything all at once. But I should check it. So we take the gold. And now we get a ingot cast. But let me check if there's any alloying. No, there's no alloy, so we are completely fine. And we got some lead. Melt that to get a block. Lead ingot, and that completes that quest. And now we get into some magic. So that needs a block of charcoal and 3 pewter ingots, which we use the alloy count to get our alloys. So we need 3 of these. So we need 6 lead ingot and 3 iron. 3 iron and 6 lead. And I'll just turn one of these into there. Charcoal and sticks. And pewter ingot. Brazier, and then 4 stone hands. Okay. 4 of these, that's a lot of stone, so. And then 3, I think that should be all that we need. Will go back to chapter 1 and collect this lunch basket. So, place food. Alright, berries are doing good. How is the warden doing? I have to put some blocks right here to block it so I don't fall off. I don't see it, so maybe that's a good sign. I did see chapter 2 sugarcane. green, lime, paper, twig. Do I have all that? Yep. Living wood, a seed, and where'd I put all the paper? Right there. Twig, lime, green, lime, paper, twig, seed. And then bucket. Green, lime, paper, twig, seed. Sugarcane. And then we've gotten sand before. Just gotta make some more. Flint and steel. 2, 1 coal cloak. I'll just turn 32 into sand. When I opened the streaming tool, there was a problem that it wasn't picking up my microphone, so I added a second audio input, so I'm not sure how it sounded. Take 2 sand. I'll put this up there so that the light is on it. Our stone, I'll make these. Four hands. Sand, we want snad. Nope, okay, nope. How did I make it? Pressing it to make snad. I don't know, whenever I make crops, it's always next to light, so I will make 8 snad. Actually, no, 10 snad. And I want to just have it next to the berries, since the berries and the cane will go together in food. These are growing fast. I don't know how fast they're supposed to grow. Let's see. I should have done some more. But cane on snad grows really fast. But what I have come to learn is that as soon as it's placed, it just grows instantly. think this should be enough for now. Let's leave that there. And then copper pot, berry, sugar, glass bottle, mixed jam. Which I know, instead of using copper, I know that I can find one in the nether. Somewhere. Could take a lot of looking around, but looking for it will be better than using copper. I go ahead and take some of this redstone because I also added another mod which has no influence on the game at all. It's just a little thing I wanted to add. Can I turn this into glowstone? I cannot break it down into its components. That's bad, that sucks. Just looping back around because I don't want to get lost. Oh, right. I will also have to go around to grab these frogs because they will be used in automation later. I'm just seeing the same generation over and over. I'm not seeing the pot. But I will take the barrels. Yeah, since I'm here, I'll go into a door. Oh, more barrels. First, let me find the portal again. And get this other frog. right there. And I think I'm completely lost. Door. Cake. There's a door on that side. I'm not sure if they're any different or they're all the same. No, it's the same because frog generation. Unless I find a different door that's not next to a frog. Nah, it's definitely not this way. I should have left a trail. I thought I was going in circles, but I'm just completely lost now. Will this help at all? I really should have looked at my coordinates. Oh no. Well, there's a pumpkin. I'll take that. No, definitely not this way. I could die to go back, but I don't want to do that because I haven't died at all yet. Why'd I keep doing this? Yeah, I'm just completely lost. There's nothing I can do. While I'm here, I can complete one quest that is needed to do. Don't remember which pillar generation it was. Well, let's just do it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not doing the pot just yet. I'll do it later. Back to the quests. Now we got the brazier, we get a hat, and guides that I already have. 3 armor, yeah. First is the soul shards. And more sticks. I do want to do this one thing that I brought in first. Piano. I thought it would have an interface. Oh, that's not as good as I thought it would be. Okay, it's the soul shard, which is here. No, wait. This one? Two redstone and a bone meal in the middle. Okay, so it is a good thing I got all the redstone from the nether. So to do this, brazier, 2 hands, flint and steel, redstone, and then I will collect the bones I need from the zombie. So let's go back and find where I left them at. Thing was over here. Yep, right here. Okay. There is a Ravager on the other side of this wall, and I do not like it. Is there an opening that I need to close? No, I can't, because they break blocks. So I'm just not gonna go near there. So let's go down, summon a zombie. Actually, this is pretty bad because I can only summon one at once, and I need to find a spot where I can summon multiple while standing up in safety. So I might have to leave this and go find a new area. Which probably shouldn't be too bad. And I want to get away from that Ravager, definitely. I'll get another bone. No bone. Come on, just give me one more bone. Then I'll leave you to be in peace. Come on. There we go. Yeah, crushing it gives me better rates, so I will crush the bones. And just grab a few stacks for building blocks. Only 6. Oh, that's fine. Okay, got a little bit of food, everything we need. I will put all those away because I probably won't need them just yet. Okay, now let's go on a little... Oh, wait. Chalk. So now let's go on a little expedition to find a better zombie spawner. So I went that way to mark the trail. Let's go... Did I go that way? I think I did. Because I definitely came from that way, so... I'd say let's go... in the opposite end. Not at the moment, because iron is a very limited... Well, other than the nether, I can get iron from there, but then that's a long expedition. The iron is pretty limited, so I would use it in, like, progression at first instead of temporary breakable items. Now let's check out this area. I do have a feeling that the Ravager is that way, but I'll explore. Yeah, I already don't like the... Oh. Yeah. Oh, it was right there. I just had a shock go throughout my entire body. Oh. Did you see it, or do you want me to, like, look at it again? Okay, pay attention. It's right around this corner. Right there. It seems to be stuck in that corner. So I'm gonna leave this. Oh! And the skulk down there. If that is zombie, this is a very good area, which I hope it's a zombie. I do this. Hello? Is there no spawner here? Okay, well, there is no spawner here, so this is a good area to use later. Actually, it's relatively close to the base, so this is pretty good. Plus, there is, well, I'm not entirely sure because that area is owned by a Ravager, so I'm not entirely sure. But we do have a jukebox, which is very nice. And then I'll break this because I'm leaving this area. No way. Okay, now let's go explore this area. Actually, let me look over here just a second. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think this is safe. Yep, just bananas. Why that stop? not eat these? I can throw it. Can I plant this to make trees? Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah. We break open the bananas, and then we get bananas. Banana bread. I could make that. Dried banana. Yeah, I'll save these to make banana bread. I think these are saplings of a sort, so I'll keep these. If this is not wood, I thought it'd be wood. Well, we got bananas. Whenever I get wheat, I'll make banana bread. Okay, on to the next area. I also gotta be watchful of any wardens, because I just saw one on that side, and I did not like it. Okay. Again, another good furniture haul. I guess the end goal of today would be getting the storage set up. Oh, my inventory's full. Don't wish to waste any wood. Green concrete powder. Well, I'll come back for any of this that I need. I said last time I won't do any. I never had banana bread. Yeah, last time I said I won't do any offline stuff, but I might have to do it to get a bunch of furniture, like just for exploring, because this is kind of boring, just wandering around doing nothing. Okay, that's just back to the buffer room, so we will backtrack to where we came from. And I'll keep... No, it should be the same. Maybe it's because I have a different mic input that it makes the game seem... Well, it probably gives the game more volume than it did before, since it's a different mic input. And there's a warden right over there. Great. I really don't like that. And I think my trail on that side is somewhere over there, which I really don't like. Okay, now let's go a different way. Yeah, so it might be that. Actually, let me do something. Let's see. Where did I see it? Okay, can you say something in chat? Yeah, that worked. There you are. You are tiny. I think you'll be best on this side. Hey kids, in the VODs, it shows that I'm just talking to nothing, but now, you are here, my one and only viewer. Okay, so now, explore a direction. I kinda wanna go the way of the warden. I'll just go back this normal way. Thought I heard a heartbeat. Because it was this direction I didn't go in. Do you hear that ding when you talk, or is that just me? Okay, that's good. So now I can see whenever you say something, and I always miss it because I sometimes don't see until like a few minutes after you say it. I can't use these for wood, but I can use it for charcoal, which is good. Alright, let me get back my building blocks. I think that's a... Is that the portal room? No, that's a buffer. However, I do hear the portal room right there. Yep. That's scary. So I don't really remember what was this way at the end. So I guess we'll continue going. You like danger, I don't. So this way was... Then we went down here. And then the buffer rooms, which there is a warden on that side, and I'm gonna block that. Okay. So there was a heart danger, which I remember there's something, some good skulk on this side. Let me see. Oh yeah, the train track, and then is that zombie? I'm gonna do this. Let me... Since I did not see what kind this was, I hope it's not spider, because then I have to book it. Well, nothing is spawning yet. I don't hear anything. Maybe it's empty, just like that other room. It was spider, yep. Oh, that is not good. And you can't place blocks on the skulk, so I cannot block it off. This is very bad. I do want these tracks, so... Why'd I put a heart there for the spider? I would have never came back. What's this way? Oil, was that the heart? And this is a Ravager spawner. I know because of the bell. Why did I heart this? Oh! Oh. Yeah, why did I heart this? Come here. god. Get me out of here. No, there's no reason to farm the spiders. Why did I heart that? That's just danger. Do I have to look through the VOD to see why I did that? What else is in here? Banana, jam, give me jam. Then this way. This way, there's a warden heart. So this way is very bad, just completely bad. But there is skulk over here, I remember. But what kind was it? Spider! Yep, so this is just very bad area. Why did I keep it? Yeah, this direction is just straight up dead end. That one goes back into the buffer, so they're just complete dead end on this side from these buffers. So realistically, the only ways to go is if I keep going down this way, but there's a warden. I think that end was a dead end. I can go this way, but there might be a warden over there. I came from that way somewhere, but I can definitely go back because I have no remembrance of what's over there. Yeah, so let me... Okay, should I go... Should I go the maybe warden? Or go backwards? Actually, I did see something. How do I do this? I don't like using areas that have spiders. Okay, should I go the maybe warden area, or we'll go backwards? Okay, maybe warden time. Up on the edge. So this portal room. And then I have not traveled further than than blocking off the portal. That looks like a good candidate to go through. If I'm lucky, the warden's in here. There he is, hello. Okay, so the warden that was in this hallway is over there now. So this area is kinda safe. Now we go back this way. Which, let me do this. Oh, I did not think that was I did not actually think that was a fake wall. But it was, okay. Okay, well there's a few directions to go, maybe. No, that's just down. Okay, I cannot vein mine that. That's just a block of bedrock. Which... Yep, I can use that bedrock for grains of infinity. So that's a pretty good find. And there's a heartbeat over here. Why is it always heartbeats? Yep, there's a portal room, so... Is it safe up here? Because he has to go around, right? Oh no, it's a warden, so it will probably dig through the ground to get to me. So I'm gonna make sure I block off its eyesight to me. Definitely hear something this way. Hmm. Where am I going? I gotta know my way back. What was I looking for initially? Zombies, right? If nothing works, I'm gonna have to use that one singular zombie method, which would be really bad, but it'll be necessary. Actually, I could make a... No, the stairs are a pain to work with. So maybe not. Yep, as you can see right there, I can break this... I can't break this carpet, but I can break this one. That means it is a false floor. And I'd fall right down. I'll leave that hole. Okay, I'll look what's down there. TV. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Another moving chair. Copper. Let me check something. Can I use... No, I don't think this ritual will work on the warden. Oh wait, chains. I'll need a lot of chains for automation. Oh yeah, I got two. Okay, here's red carpet, which is good for automation later, but it is a little far from the base, so it might not be viable. Cardboard. Oh, and an opening. I don't think there'll be anything over there. Box. Yay. I hear spiders on this side, that side of the wall, which will come down there because there is skulk. Let me look. So this is a dead end. I'll just go back to the original zombie and see if I can work with it. That was this way. Was there anything over here? The spiders might be over here. Okay. Yep, and here do be the spiders. Unless it's creeper. Is it spider or creeper? I cannot tell. I think this is creeper.
The water depth may be too great to allow you to cross safely. Turn around, don't drown. The water depth may be too great to allow you to cross safely. Turn around, don't drown.
I'll come back. they all die. And let me take this seat right there. There we go. And that worked out much better than I expected. I'm gonna do it again. And hopefully the zombies accumulate. Let me check the let's see. Got all that, got the shards. Okay, come on in. Oh, someone's got a backpack. I think it should be fine if I do this. There we go, then block that off. Oh, did I block it off? Or did I mess up at all? That's disappointing. Down there. I guess it didn't drop. That sucks. But now that we got some soul shards, we can continue working on what we have planned. Just break this. I'm gonna take a half stack of cobblestone. And then turn it on to stone. some of that with the pure daisy. I do want to save that creosote oil, but oh wait, I can. Just gotta go to another. They were over here. Yep, they were. I'm not exploring this time, but I will when I go explore. I just came to get these wooden barrels. Now put them right here. Where did I put my bucket? Right, that's the pumpkin right here. How'd I do it? Guess it doesn't work now. Before I do that, can I do this? I cannot. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh crap, no. Yeah, that worked. I don't see why a normal bucket wouldn't work. Okay, got 5 lemon rock. Still place down some more. Man a pool. I will put this along with the other Britannia. Then I need mana spreader, which is any petal. Good. Okay, that's easy. Gold. I have gold. I put it somewhere. Right here. Along with 6. This. And any petal. And a crafting table. Wait, how to... There we go. Mana spreader. And then an endo flame, which is 2 brown, a red, and a light gray. Do I have all of that? There's a red. Do I have an extra red? I don't, so let me make that big. And then get another one for later. Red. 2 brown, which I got an extra brown, so I can just turn both of these into here. And then should have been a light gray, which I got 1, which is fine because I put that in there, and then plant the other, save that. Then I take a seed. An endo flame. time. And then what I like to do is place that. Can I make the funnel cured glue? That is later, so I cannot make that yet. So I'll take just 5 of this coal coke. Oh wait, before I do that, I need to how did I do it? Okay. I got a lot of magenta, so I'll take 2 of those. 6 living wood. Wander the forest. Put that in there, and then coal coke. Yep, it's working. Now we need a mana steel, which I believe should be an iron ingot. Yeah. Which I believe is none in there. So let me just... How much these wind chimes give? I'll melt all the wind chimes. Oh, even 2 blocks. So I'll just make both of those. I really should have made a backpack. We go. Oh, now I made some. Put that back in. Why are you dropping on me? Stay. Then runic altar, which will have to go over here. Maniceum monocle. And then we have to do a ritual of summoning cod. Which is this book. Summoning cod. I need 2 soul shards, bone meal, and a bowl of water. I got a bowl. Let's see, bone meal, 2 shards. Okay, how to do it? Water bucket fused with it, okay. Okay. And it nope, okay, it's over there. I destroyed it because it's made of fire. So make, then drop. Okay, now it's on there. Okay. And then a charcoal and right. Yeah, charcoal. And then we take the mana, put it into. No, I gotta. How's it done? Oh, it's the brazier, not this. Well. Okay, so this is just a very bad mechanic. I hate the whole. Okay, now I have to take these hands and then go back to the brazier. Are you kidding me? Where did that come from? There's no way. Well, I might have to repeatedly die to kill that, because it is definitely in the way. Don't you dance on me. Where did that come from? My memory's so bad I don't remember what was that way. So did I encounter it and I forgot? I don't know. Yeah, I did go that way, and then the Ravager was over there. It better not come over here, because it's just so unfair. Okay, now take the 4 hands and the brazier. I am lagging so much. What happened? Bone meal. Bucket of water. Charcoal and light. Now we got a cod and we kill it. And we get a pufferfish plushie, which we can put into our collection. Next, we have to make the crucible, which we need a rune of water, which then now we use the runic altar. Okay, that's easy. Need another bowl of water. Cod. that. Okay, there's not enough, so go in there. There we go. That, and should be a sugar cane, right? There we go. Now we put that into there. Give it some more coal coke. And we just wait for that bar to fill up. Which I believe it requires a living rock to finish it off. While we wait for that, we need the lead and iron to make 6 pewter, which is 6 iron and 12 lead, which we have immediately. Okay. That was easy. That's almost done. Let me drop another coal coke. Yep, we drop that on, and Rune of Water. Now let me just connect that back to the mana pool so that it keeps going. 6 pewter with Rune of Water, and we got a crucible. Now that I got the crucible, I need to put a fireplace under it. Three log, 3 stick, tricoal. And we're ever so closer to completing the daily goal. Campfire. It'll be good to put it right next to the water source. Right. And then, now, Oh, yeah, the sulfur dust. Charcoal and enchanted ash, which is just smelting bones. I probably don't need to do this long quest line today. I'll just do a few of these and then make the glowstone I need. So I'll make 5 of these. So I need 5 sulfur, let's see. 5 yellow. Do I have... Yep, I got yellow. I'll just make the bone meal instead of crushing it to save on time. Yellow. 5 golden nuggets. And then 5 of that. Oh, I need that one. Okay, how do I do this correctly? Okay, to drop them in, no turning. We go, then 5 seeds is 1, 5. And then the water. Save 1, then smelt the others. And then let me just store everything else. And go back to Tom. Comparator, 6 stone. Just take this chest so I don't have to make a new one. 6. Then we are almost there. Kind of weird how every stream I'm like getting our goal like near the 2-hour mark, which it just hit the 2-hour mark now. Glowstone and glass. And then storage terminal, which I don't think includes the crafting terminal. Yeah, we use the storage for diamonds, which I could do this now, but I'll do it. I'll do it next time. I'll have to check what diamonds. No, so now we have access to the inside of this. Yeah, and I can take care of all this mess. And I'm watching everything I put in because there's a few things I need to keep out, like these candles. They will melt. So I'll put them in the melters, which I got 5 diamonds here. Yep. So I probably could do that. Yeah, so I'll put the ores in here now. Any meltables, if that melts. Yeah, and then everything else can go in. Actually, these whole things, there's nothing in them. Is that okay? Is that not how it's made? I need a chest as well, right? Backpack. I can put all my tools in it. Okay. Now that we got storage, well, first, oh, I got enough. Oh, I need a little bit more iron. Let me take a fridge. Now I'll look so clean with only things that I need in my inventory. Right, I need to power this. There we go. Now our storage is increased even more. And that will be the end of this stream. Next time, I'll just be working on these little quests. Which, oh, I'm not ready to get started on that, but we'll do it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.